Oh, it started. Hi there, YouTube family. Quick update. Last time we spoke, it was before my birthday. Um, my birthday has passed, Christmas has passed, and we are now approaching the new year for 2K19. Birthday was cool, pretty simple, didn't do much. It fell on a Tuesday, so, wasn't really much I could get into. Plus, I don't really know anybody out here to get into much. Also, I'm not really a big partier, so I was fine with just sitting in the house and chilling. But I went to work, had a great day at work. My baby showed me love. And so did some other teachers, so that was great. My family showed me love. That was cool too. I'm always grateful for the love. What else? What else? What else? Christmas came and went. Don't mind my junk over there. It's my shoes. Christmas came and went. I'm not really a big Christmas person. So it was another day for me. I made some really big decisions. Not, well, yes, it is big, but, so I'm like in adjust mode right now. It's been like a week since I made up this decision. I'm not going to get into the details of it right now, per se. But what else? New Year's is coming up. But I'm not too. I always do this. Like, days before, I'm like, "Ugh, it's just New Year's. Like, who cares?" And then, like, when it's like 10 minutes prior to, or even an hour prior to, I'm like, it starts to hit me like, oh my gosh, a new year. But this will be my first New Year's by myself, you know, away from my family. So this shall be interesting. But I plan on being busy when it all happened anyway. Like, not paying it no mind. So that's that. In the meantime, what are my thoughts? What am I thinking? Where am I at? I'm learning myself, man. And I feel like, don't mind my braid. I gotta redo it. Or did I redo that one? I just gotta put it in hot water. I don't know. But, still in this journey of self discovery, and I've been sort of stepping it up a notch because it's easy to get comfortable with the little bit of knowledge that you have acquired and that you started to apply. But just like a workout, over time your body gets used to it and you have to add more sets or reps or whatever you want to call it. So I'm increasing that for myself. So this shall be interesting. Um, you know, I've been plotting and planning and for this upcoming year and how I want it to be and breaking it down. I have to write it down though because it's all mental right now. I didn't write it down. I know. Don't judge me. I should have been had this stuff written down. Okay. Just haven't done it yet. And that's how I feel. Breathe in. Hold it. Breathe out. Release. Okay. Still on this journey, and I will forever be on this journey as long as I'm here. Even when I'm gone away and withered, I'll still be on a journey. So I am I couldn't even tell you what level I am at. I couldn't even tell you because I don't know. And I don't think the levels are in chronological order or alphabetical order. However it is, I don't think it's in a particular order. I think everyone's level is randomized. Meaning, like, if I have test booklet A, the next person might have test booklet B. You know what I'm saying? But it might not even be limited to just letters necessarily. If, me and this person have A and B, that next person might have 1, 2, 3. And somebody might have a combination of letters, and some might just be symbols. So, it's hard to say what level whomever is on, okay? Whoever is on, because we're all in a different, everyone has their own set of rules, not rules, but their own destiny and guidelines and own journey that they're on. So I couldn't even tell you guys where I am, because to some people it might make sense. To some people, I'm like, yo, you bugged out. So it is what it is. I let me be bugged out on my journey. But what have I learned that's new? Let's talk about that. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to incorporate the new things that I've learned or realized or whatever. I learned that I need to do these braids over, but it's not priority. So can't wait to see my hair growth though. I know I'm digressing, but I always do that. Like when I have my hair done, I get so eager to just, especially once the new growth start kicking in, I get so eager to just take it out. And then when I take it out, it's like, oh, why did you take it out? Or I'm like, it didn't even grow that much as I thought it did, but whatever. But yeah, my color is starting to show. It's getting like frizzy, so I definitely got to redo it. But what did I learn that's new? This might be very abstract for some, because whatever. Well, not really. I learned, or am learning, still learning, but I'm aware, so that I'm learning that I am in control. And I don't know if I said this in the last video. I probably did. So I'm probably just regurgitating information I already said. But I am learning that I am in control. That whatever I want, I can have. And I don't just mean that in some far-fetched type of way. Like, no, this is... I have that authority. I have that power. I have that say-so to determine and dictate what it is that I like, that I want in my life, whether that is negative or positive. I have the control of that, as does the rest of my peers, as does my enemies, as does my friends, as does my parents, as does neighbors, whoever. We all have that. I'm just realizing this for myself first and foremost. So like I was saying in the beginning of the video, my next step, me switching from 5-pound weights to 10-pound or 8, because you're taking baby steps, would be the application piece, not just me knowing it, because me knowing it is important, but me doing it and playing with the whole theory, and you know what I'm saying, and that whole concept. It's not even a theory, but playing with that whole truth, I'll say. So that's where I am. So for example, like prior to me coming out here, my thing that I was on, I'm a baby in this whole spiritual journey. Like, I'm a baby in the game. It's okay. You got to start somewhere, right? So, like, it's always been around me, not necessarily through my family, but just thinking in a different manner has definitely been around. So that portion of things isn't new for me. But what I did, that's what I'm saying. So, like, an example of where I started. So before, last year, and even years up to that moment, I was learning just, what is it? What do you want to call it? Like, just basically like the law of attraction, and what you put forth is, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just learning, whatever. So that was the basics, right? So it got to a point where I wanted to test it. Like, hold up. If this is what's being said, and this, you know what I'm saying, people claiming they doing it, and claiming that everybody could do it, I could do it too. So I wanted to try it. So I did. I still am, truthfully. But I did. And honestly, that is how I got here to Georgia. That is, that's, but that wasn't the first, that's not my first encounter with that. I've had that encounter in a negative sense and in positive sense. So I won't get into the negative right now because that's a whole different conversation that I don't want to get into right now. But well, two negative situations. Yeah, yeah, and that happened when I was like 15, 16 ish. Yeah, yep. So, but that whatever. My first positive encounter with that was me getting in my car. I was 19. Yeah, I was 19 when I got Nina. I think I was 19. Yeah, I was 19. When I got Nina, that's my car's name, by the way. But yes. So prior to me getting her, it was a lot of mental work and mental prep that I was doing for it. It wasn't conscious though. Like it wasn't a conscious decision that I'm gonna attract. No, it just it became that though. And in retrospect, I was like, oh, I didn't even realize I did that. So that was that. I got my car, and I made that my reality. And then I would say my next biggest one probably was like little small stuff I was doing it with, but my biggest accounts was the next one was me moving to Georgia. I wrote it down. I talked about it. I visualized it. I prayed about it. Like I had a picture on my phone with it. I wrote it. I fasted for it. And I'm here. And what's crazy? That's so crazy. I even it's in my book somewhere. I should go get it. I don't feel like getting up though. But should I get it? Do I even know where the book is at? But I even wrote down in the book the city I was moving to, town, city, whatever. The neighborhood that I was moving to, I wrote it down. Wrote it down. To the T. Matter of fact, I'm gonna get the book. Where did I put the book? I think the book I know it's at. So I wrote it down. And it was that, and I'm legit in that city. But then I don't need y'all to know my city. Sorry, we still gotta build first. People be creeps on here. You don't know who's who. It's all love though. My book right here. That's what I was coming to get. Where is my book? I didn't take it. Did I put it in a car? I don't think it's in a car. Because I travel with it sometimes because I like to write in it. Might be in the other drawer. Oh, so my bag. All 3 of my books. Where's my other book too? My 4th one. We could talk about my books too. I'll show you guys my books. Now these aren't reading books. These are just because my old best friend at the time, well, she still is my best friend, but we just not on good terms right now. Just need some time apart, which is fine. But she always encouraged me to let me go turn the heat up some. She always encouraged me to write and pray, which is what I needed. I think that especially in this generation and this time or whatever, we lost sight of that. We lost the understanding of that, praying and being spiritual. You gotta be OD with it, but it definitely is underappreciated, undervalued, underestimated, the power of prayer. And that's what I've been learning. I'm not trying to get all churchy religious because I'm not a religious person. I consider myself spiritual. For those people who do consider themselves religious, hey, it is what it is. Each his own. Oh, I'm out of breath. That's how I know I gotta get back in that gym. Because I'm out of breath. So, that being